Let me ask you something personal, man to man. When was the last time an orgasm actually felt as powerful and satisfying as it did when you were 21? Back then, everything worked effortlessly. The buildup was intense, the climax was explosive, and afterward you felt completely drained in the best possible way. But somewhere along the way, something changed. Maybe you noticed the intensity started to fade. The sensation became duller. What used to be earth-shattering now feels, well, routine, mechanical, like your body is just going through the motions. And quietly, without saying it out loud, you start to wonder, is this just what happens when you hit 50? Is this as good as it gets now? If this sounds familiar, drop a yes in the comments. You're definitely not alone in this. Well, here's the truth most men never hear. It's not just age stealing your vitality, it's fuel. Your body is like a high-performance engine. The quality of fuel you put in directly determines how well it performs, including how incredible orgasms feel. And today, I'm going to reveal the one powerful food that can make your orgasms feel decades younger. Plus, I'll share the science behind why this works and exactly how to use it for maximum results. Stay with me until the end, because what I'm about to share isn't just about better orgasms. It's about reclaiming the vitality you thought was gone forever. Most men assume weaker orgasms and duller sensations are inevitable after 50, but that's not the whole truth. Orgasms aren't random events. They're the result of a complex symphony involving blood flow, nerve sensitivity, hormone levels, and neurotransmitters. Think of it like this. When you were 21, all these systems were firing on all cylinders. Blood rushed efficiently to all the right places. Your nerves transmitted every sensation with crystal clarity. Hormones like testosterone and dopamine surged at the perfect moments. The result? Orgasms that felt like they could power a small city. But over time, circulation slows. Nerve pathways become less responsive. Hormone production declines. And the foods most men eat, processed, sugar-heavy, lacking in vital nutrients, actually make everything worse. Here's the key insight. This decline isn't just aging. It's malnutrition. Your body is literally starving for the nutrients it needs to create those mind-blowing experiences you remember. The right food can change everything, and I'm about to show you exactly which one. Hi, I'm Dr. Madison Lee, a board-certified urologist specializing in men's sexual health. For the past 8 years, I've been working with men just like you, men who thought their best days were behind them, only to discover they were wrong. I've seen men in their 60s and 70s rediscover sensations they thought were gone forever, simply by changing what they eat. Because nutrition isn't just about general health. It's the foundation of sexual vitality. Before we dive into this life-changing food, do me a favor. Hit that like button. It helps more men find this crucial information. And drop a comment below letting me know where you're watching from. I love seeing our community of men from all over the world who are committed to reclaiming their vitality. So what is this miracle food that can transform your orgasms? Dark chocolate. But not just any chocolate. I'm talking about high-quality dark chocolate with at least 70% cacao content. Here's why this works so powerfully. Biologically, dark chocolate is packed with flavonoids, powerful compounds that relax blood vessels and dramatically improve circulation. But here's the kicker. It also contains phenylethylamine and anandamide, natural compounds that trigger the release of dopamine and endorphins. That's the same neurochemical cocktail your brain produces during intense pleasure and falling in love. Emotionally, this means when you climax, instead of a weak, brief sensation, you get waves of intense pleasure that seem to go on forever. The buildup feels electric. The release feels explosive. And the afterglow brings that deep satisfaction you remember from your younger years. Practically, the key is timing and quality. Eat 1 to 2 squares of 70% or higher dark chocolate about 30 to 45 minutes before intimacy. This gives the compounds time to enter your bloodstream and prime your system. But here's what most men don't know. You need to be consistent. Having dark chocolate 3 to 4 times per week builds up the flavonoids in your system, creating cumulative benefits that compound over time. One of my patients, Robert, a 58-year-old engineer, told me, Dr. Lee, I thought you were crazy when you told me about chocolate. But after 2 weeks of following your protocol, my wife asked me what had changed. The intensity was like nothing we'd experienced in years. Here's my exact protocol for using dark chocolate to supercharge your orgasms. Step 1. Choose quality. Look for organic dark chocolate with 70 to 85% cacao. Avoid anything with excessive sugar or artificial ingredients. Step 2. Perfect your timing. Consume 1 to 2 squares, 30 to 45 minutes before intimacy. This allows the compounds to peak in your bloodstream. Step 3. Build your baseline. Have dark chocolate 3 to 4 times per week, even when you're not planning intimacy. This creates a foundation of improved circulation and neurotransmitter production. Step 4. Enhance the effect. Pair your chocolate with a glass of water and avoid heavy meals beforehand. The compounds absorb better on a lighter stomach. But here's what amplifies these benefits even more. Combine dark chocolate with moderate exercise. Even a 10-minute walk after eating the chocolate increases blood flow and helps distribute those beneficial compounds throughout your body. Also, consider the mental component. Don't just eat the chocolate mechanically, savor it. Let your brain associate this rich, pleasurable taste with the anticipation of what's coming. This mental connection actually enhances the physical effects. Remember, this isn't about instant magic. It's about giving your body the raw materials it needs to create those incredible sensations naturally. The benefits of this protocol extend far beyond orgasms. Men who follow this approach consistently report stronger, more reliable erections, increased overall sensitivity, better mood and energy levels, improved cardiovascular health, enhanced mental clarity and focus. The science backs this up completely. A 2019 study published in the Journal of Sexual Medicine found that men who consumed flavonoid-rich foods regularly showed significant improvements in erectile function and sexual satisfaction compared to those who didn't. Another study from Harvard showed that men eating dark chocolate twice per week had 20% better blood flow markers than those who avoided it. This isn't about chasing youth. It's about optimizing the body you have now. Your nervous system, your cardiovascular system, your hormonal system, they're all still capable of creating incredible experiences. They just need the right fuel. I've seen this work for men in their 50s, 60s, even 70s. Men who thought intense pleasure was a thing of the past, only to rediscover it through something as simple as the right nutrition. Here's my challenge for you. Try this protocol for the next 2 weeks. Get some high-quality dark chocolate today. Follow the timing I outlined. Pay attention to what changes. Notice if your erections feel firmer. Notice if sensations seem sharper. Most importantly, notice how orgasms start to feel. The buildup, the intensity, the satisfaction afterward. And remember, this is just the beginning. If one simple food can make this much difference, imagine what happens when you optimize your entire approach to nutrition and health. Your body isn't broken. It's not too old. It's just been running on the wrong fuel. Give it what it craves, and you might be amazed at what it can still do. The men who see the most dramatic results are the ones who refuse to accept decline as inevitable. They take action. They experiment. They refuse to settle for good enough. Gentlemen, your best orgasms don't have to be behind you. I've seen too many men rediscover pleasure they thought was gone forever by making simple, smart changes to what they eat. If this information helped you, don't keep it to yourself. Hit that subscribe button for more science-backed men's health advice that actually works. Like this video and share it with any man who needs to hear that age doesn't define pleasure. I'm Dr. Madison Lee, and I want you to remember this. Decline is not inevitable. Your body is still capable of incredible things, but only if you give it the right tools. Take care of yourself. Fuel your vitality. And remember, the right nutrition can literally change how pleasure feels. Your journey back to incredible orgasms starts with something as simple as a piece of dark chocolate. Why not start today?